Good morning, friends. I am Sandeep Kumar Reddy from Ingenious Competitive Training Academy. As you can see, I am a tax assistant in GST department and I am Indian Navy retired. I had an MBA, HR as well as MA, PGDM. Let me tell you, as you can see, all those books, that is Army GD, Technical and Nursing Assistant, SSC GD and Clerk, we have practice papers of Army, and this is something called as Army for all examinations, not only Army, up to AFCAT level. This book is useful. Static GK has been given in a pictorial format. All these books have been prepared by me. If you want, you can have a look into playlist. You can see whatever the videos you want, you can watch on free. But if you want these books, you have to call me on 766730 Let me start. Whatever the questions has come in Indian Army General Duty, which was conducted yesterday, 15th of January. So this examination papers are compilation of Secunderabad, Bengaluru, Kota, Chennai, Mangalore and Jodhpur. So without wasting your time as well as my time, let us jump into it. They have been asked as who is the maiden president. It means first president who has been elected in India, Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad. As you can see, the day also, December 11th, 1946, this question has been asked. And the first person to sit on the moon is a Neil Armstrong. He belongs to United States of America. If I say who is the first person to go in space, that is Yuri Gagarin from USSR. Now we have something called as who is the first person to go into space from India. So they have asked this question also. Rakesh Sharma, who is a wing commander in Indian Air Force, has been sent to USSR, that is Russia. From there he has gone to space. Longest coastal line we can see for the Gujarat, which has got the length of 1054 kilometers, and the second place goes to Andhra Pradesh. Now we have something, the question called like this: who is known as Iron Man of India, that is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and also asked one question related to which is the highest statue in India or the world. That is here you can see 182 meters of height, which is located in Gujarat district on the river Narmada. So district also you can see the designer of the Statue of Unity is Ram V. Sutar. Now we have something called which nation is known as Pyramids Nation, that is Egypt. There you can see a Nile river also, and Egypt city is also known as Gift of the Nile. Now we have the question, who is the Supreme Commander of Armed Forces? That is President of India himself is the Tri-Forces head. Now we have something called National Defense Academy, which is located in Kadakwasla. He's also asked the river which flows in Delhi, that is Yamuna river. Even you can see the river of Yamuna, which goes through Agra also. We have Taj Mahal. Vaishno Devi temple is located in Jammu and Kashmir. You can see at the height of 5,200 meter. It's feet, it's not meters. Now we have something, the battle of Mahabharata took place at which place? The place named as Kurukshetra. Kalinga war has been taken place, the place in Odisha, that is Kalinga. So that is the reason we call it as Kalinga. Here Kurukshetra war is itself Mahabharata. Now we have something called who elects president. So president is elected by an electoral college which consists of the elector members of parliament and elected members of state assembly. This is what exactly the answer should be. World Health Day is celebrated on 7th of April, and we know that non-cooperation movement is launched in the year 1920. All these questions, whatever the questions has been asked, these questions are there in this book. Out of 30 questions are there. There is no doubt about it, because this book has been made by me for the last 4 to 5 years of my effort. So this is something exemplary in a pictorial manner has been given. The cost of this book alone 1300 rupees, including postal charges. Now we have something called Nasik is the place which is there in Maharashtra, that is on the river Godavari. We must know kayak. It's a boat. It's a kayak is a one type of boat, and Indian naval sailing vessel Tarangini, which is a sailing ship in Indian Navy. So largest river has been asked, or Nile, which is the longest river has asked. I don't know, but now longest river has been asked. That is longest. And Hindi is the language from which schedule it has been taken. That is eighth schedule. There are like 14 languages mentioned in eighth schedule. So in that, Hindi is also one of the official language. You must remember. When it comes to Indian Army, how many commands are there? It's total of 7 commands we have. You can see 6 operational and 1 training command. That training command is located in Bengaluru. Rest all you can go through. We have something called as Jim Corbett National Park, which is located in Uttarakhand, and this park is famous for what? This park is famous for Royal Bengal tiger. So let me tell you, very important, there are various parks. That is Gir National Park is in Gujarat. One horn rhinoceros famous park that is located in Assam. The currency of Saudi Arabia is Riyal, and the first female governor who has taken on, like you can see in UP, United Province, that is Sarojini Naidu in 1961. We have something, the book called as The Guide is written by R.K. Narayan. The first battle of Panipat, 1526, it was took place between Babar and Ibrahim Lodi. And we have got the independence for the India on 15th of August 1947. Now we have something called as the city called Banaras, which is on the river bank of river Ganga. Very important. Now we have something called as Bombay High. It is one place you can see from the sea shore to, if we see, like we can find various oil rigs in sea. So Bombay High is one oil rig which is related to petroleum. Now we have something called as total number of union territories present. That is total we have 8 union territories, 28 states. Very, very important, guys. When it comes to Neeraj Chopra, we know about Neeraj Chopra. He is a guy who has who has got the gold medal in Olympic Games and represented India. He is related to javelin throw. Dogri language is related to Jammu and Kashmir, and we have something called as Pyramids Nation is Egypt. The slogan Jai Jawan Jai Kisan has been given by Lal Bahadur Shastri, and also the capital of Goa is Panjim or Panaji. We have called Vijay Divas. That is something celebrated on 16th of December, guys. Very important. And Run of Kutch is located in the state of Gujarat. And we know about the Taj Mahal. It has been constructed by Shah Jahan, guys. And the missile man of India, that is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And something called the biggest ocean. Pacific is the biggest ocean and the smallest is Arctic Ocean. The biggest statue is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel statue, as you can see, Statue of Unity, which is in Gujarat. The highest mountain peak has been asked, that is Mount Everest, which has got the height of 8848 meters. The highest mountain peak is Mount Everest, and the president's oath is taken by the Chief Justice of India. We know about oath, whoever takes. Now we can see for the Chief Minister of a respective state, the oath is taken by the Governor. For the Prime Minister, the oath is taken by the President. For the President, the oath is taken by the Chief Justice of India. So very important. And India Gate is located in, I am very sorry, India Gate is located in Delhi. So here they asked is Gateway of India is located in Mumbai. I am very sorry. Get it corrected. It is India Gate. It's not the India Gate. It is Gateway of India. Okay. Iron Man of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is known as with that name. The important language of Sikkim, we know that Nepali is the official language of Sikkim. There are various languages, but among them Nepali is also there. Major Dhyan Chand, he is a hockey player, And the national animal of India is our tiger. Morning and evening star is a Venus. And we know that the same, the gateway of India is located in Mumbai. So, as I had already discussed, the battle of Mahabharata was occurred at the place known as Kurukshetra. We have something Kamakya Gudi, Kamakya temple, which is located in Assam. There is a festival called Ambubachi. So that festival celebrates in that place, and it is also located in the place that is Gujarat. Bouncer ball, the term, it is related to cricket, and the formation of Azad Hind Force was happened with the collaboration of Japanese army at Japan, which is very important in the year 1942. We know Amitabh Bachchan, he is related to cinema industry, and capital of Japan is Tokyo. The currency of China has been asked, that is renminbi. Don't write yuan. So it is not yuan, it is renminbi. It has been renamed. So official language of Sikhism is Nepali, and Pink City, that is Jaipur, is known as Pink City. AIDS, everybody is aware, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is caused by the human immunovirus. Everybody is aware of it. It directly affects your immune system. And the capital of Himachal is Shimla. Capital of Sikkim is Gangtok. And we know Kamakya temple is located in Guwahati. And Bangladesh got independence from the Pakistan in the year 1971. We knew that this was occurred during that time. And the leopard is the family of, feline, all these leopard, cat, and lion. These are all feline natures actually. World highest plat, that is Tibetan plat, Indo-Tibetan plat, and we have something called last Mughal emperor, that is Bahadur Shah Zafar. If they ask the founder of the Mughal emperor, that is Babur. And we have the lower house of the parliament is, that is Lok Sabha, guys. So these are all questions have been asked. Let us jump into mathematics also. So the numbers which are divisible by 2 is known as even numbers. 12x minus 1 is equal to, you just go through this, I think it is 141 instead of 142. So 12x minus 1, instead of 142, it is 143 actually. So it becomes here 144. So you correct it, it is 143 plus 1 is 144. The next will be 12 answer. So minus 2 to the power of 4 is 16. Square root of 212 is 44944. Factorization, x square plus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0. Then the resultant will be x plus 5 into x plus 3. 25% of 400 you have to find out. It's very easy questions. P is equal to PTR by 100 is simple interest is 300. 60% of 20% of x equal to 144. Then x equal to 1200. So it's very easy questions have been asked. You can just have a look into it. If you want, you can directly go through playlist for previous papers. Everything has been explained. Reasoning also asked some coding. Clock is coded as a KCOLC. Then steps is coded written as SPETS. AEIOU has been given. And the odd one to be identified, that is D. 11. 153 is the odd one. Rest all some day related exercise has been asked. Yesterday, day before yesterday, something like that. And the blood relation, the relation is sun has come. I don't know what exactly the question. You can just frame yourself. And in the case of general science, you must know, I told you already, the general science questions, everything has been given in a topic wise format. So that general science questions, all these periodic table, anything, light, heat, and magnetism, it has been given, even nuclear science and everything. So you have to learn in such a manner, it will be very easy for you to identify. So better take the books, don't underestimate the content. They are very useful. So here general science we have lights gets converted into electricity with the help of solar cell. So we know that artificial solar satellites, their solar cells are very useful. You will find the maximum protein. In the case of camel, we will find maximum compared to buffalo. But I don't know what exactly the question has come. People have told so camel was there, buffalo was also there. So maximum, as per the Google, it is showing as camel has got the maximum protein. It's like not only protein, it's a fat content, you can call it as. So you can just check out what exactly they have been asked. But my intention is the answer should go to camel only. When it comes to global warming, we know the increasing of carbon dioxide and air pollution leads to the global warming. If it has been given as air pollution, then air pollution is the right answer. We know the sky is blue in color because the scattering of blue light, as well as you can see the sea water also the blue color. So here reflection of the blue sky by the sea water and scattering of blue by water molecules is the reason why the sky is in blue color. Fat content is more in the case of, if they had been given desi ghee or oil compared to normal oils, desi ghee has got the more fat content. You just check what exactly they had been given. Human blood pressure had been asked. We know 120 by 80 millimeter mercury, that is Hg, systolic 120, diastolic 80. It is measured by the sphygmomanometer. When it comes to which one is known as farmer's friend, we know earthworms and all, we call it as farmer's friend. And we have something called blood purification is done in the case of kidney. There is a functional unit called as nephron. With the help of that, the blood can be purified. The deficiency of vitamin leads to the lack of vitamins. That disease is known as vitamin deficiency, anemia also we can call it as. If they have been given only vitamin deficiency, that is also no problem. Now we have something called as malaria. This occurs because of this protozoa, normally by the mosquito bite. We have Aedes aegypti, that is dengue, it will occur. Malarial parasite, I want you guys to comment me in the section with which parasite you will get malaria. Vitamin E, which is known as tocopherol, it is also known as anti-sterility vitamin. And work, we know that force into displacement is the definition for it. What chemical is obtained from the plants? We know quinine, which is used as a drug in malarial treatment, so you better go through this. And seismograph or seismometer, which is used to measure the earthquake measurement. And we should know there is a Richter scale also. That Richter scale is used for that purpose also. Primary colors, we have blue, green and red, and after mixing you will get different colors. Which one is known as powerhouses of the cell? Mitochondria is known as powerhouses of the cell. When it comes to carbon dioxide percentage in atmosphere, that is 0.04%. Ammeter is used to measure the electricity. Hormones control coordinating activities of human body, and hormones are responsible for controlling blood sugar. And you know that if something called as, these hormones are the main reason which is controlling the activities in human body. When it comes to blood sugar level, we know about the insulin. If insulin is not produced by the pancreas, then your sugar level will be increased. Automatically, you will get the diabetes. So very important, pancreas produces insulin. Now we have something called 639 muscles in our human body that has been divided into 3 categories of human body. So, and we have something called 23 pairs of chromosomes in our human body, and kidney's functional unit is nephron. When it comes to lactobacillus, is the bacterium which converts milk into curd, and also there is a lactic acid which is present in curd. When it comes to next question, lead pencil consists of graphite, the tip of the pencil which is in graphite is the one with which we write. What is the electric unit of electric power? And we know that 746 watt is equal to 1 horsepower. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1000 watt. Now we have the gas filled in air balloon is helium, not hydrogen. The reason is, if we fill the hydrogen in it, what will happen? It directly reacts with the heat as well as though it can blast. So we don't use it. We use it, that is helium. The magnetism in bar magnet at the center of the bar magnet. We know the magnet If it is a magnet, the center of the bar magnet, wherever it is there, the magnetism will be 0. Arthritis, we know, related to the inflammation of joints, that is the disease related to the joints. The only mammal that can fly is bat. We are aware of that. The mixture of red and blue color, RBY, yellow will be formed. You know about all those primary colors, so better know about it. And we have something called as, if the door of the refrigerator is open, then the temperature of the room, what will happen? It will increase. So don't open the door if you have a heat, so it gets more heated. Fish takes breath from the gills. So we know that fish, it takes breathing from the gills. And the bird that cannot fly is ostrich. The lack of vitamin C leads to scurvy. Very important. So whatever they have been asked, you should know about them. So I had already told, see, breathing has been taken place by different insects. And the bird that cannot be flown, that is ostrich. Peregrine falcon is the fastest bird, we can say. And we have something called as, here, vitamin C, ascorbic acid deficiency leads to scurvy. Hump, you know, over the camel, that hump is you will find in camels actually. Ozone layer is found in which place? Stratosphere. It defends from the whatever the rays comes from the, like in ultraviolet rays, infrared rays from the sun. You know about the acid rains. This acid rain is formed when the sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide mixes with the cloud. So we know about all these acid rains. It directly pour over the marbles of Taj Mahal. The color of the marble is get deviated. Now the study of the birds is known as ornithology. The important metal which is found in hemoglobin is iron. Because of that only we don't get anemia. If the lack of iron leads to anemia. A star is a luminous body, a gas mostly hydrogen and helium held together by its own gravity. And let me tell you, the study of the universe and their evolution, it is known as physical cosmology. And the formation of the food in the plants with the process of photosynthesis, very important. That is the reason photosynthesis is the process in which the solar energy is converted directly into the chemical energy. This is the only process. So chemical is what we have, the fruits and everything. The oil in the wick of lantern, you know, before the lanterns, the lamps, we used to put the kerosene and then one cloth in that, and oil is sucked by the cloth. Slow and steadily the oil gets finished. So that sucking of the oil by the that cloth is known as capillarity action. Because of that capillarity action, the oil is, the wick of the lantern means whatever the white cloth is there. So that sucks the kerosene. Ozone layer, you know about that. It defends us from the sun's whatever the emitting ultraviolet rays as well as infrared rays. The age of the tree can be easily be identified by the annual rings of the tree actually. The filament of an electric bulb is made of tungsten, and we know that photocells convert light energy into electrical energy. The number of chambers in our human heart is 4. The part of the egg that contains cholesterol is yolk, and you know that the production of fish is known as pisciculture. The melting of ice, it is not I am very sorry, it is not ice, ICE. There are few grammatical mistakes, forget about it. Ice, ICE, so it is near about 0 degree centigrade. When it comes to best conductor of electricity, that is pure silver is the best conductor. And when we lack the insulin, the sugar level increase and it gets lead to diabetes. When it happens, when the pancreas doesn't work properly. The purity of the milk is measured by the lactometer. The immunity system is affected during if you have the problem of acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Something called as a percentage of water in a human body is like 80%. Again, I am telling, this book is, you don't find anywhere in the market. You have to call me on my mobile number 766730 252. This book is something, pictorial explanation. Every topic is in a pictorial explanation. Don't underestimate this book. Have a good day. Have a great life. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.